You guys, I'm always running out of kaffir lime leaves. I'm constantly cooking with them. So I thought that if I can try to germinate the seeds of the plant, then I will have unlimited supply and that will resolve my issue. So today I'm going to attempt to germinate the seeds. And I don't know if it's going to work, but I'll take you along with me and we'll see if it happens. Alright, here we go guys. I'm gonna try to harvest as many seeds possible from this fruit without damaging any of the seeds. So with a sharp knife, I'm slicing along the middle of the fruit without going all the way through. And you're gonna see that it's very easy to twist apart the two halves, which will reveal all of the seeds unharmed in the middle of the fruit. You guys, it smells so fragrant right now. You'll find that there's some large seeds that look fully developed and some immature ones. You'll only want to collect the mature ones. They may have a higher chance of germination compared to the tiny ones. So here I'm just harvesting all the big ones. I read online that if you fill your seeds in some room temperature water, some of them will float to the top, some of them will sink, and the ones that sink at the bottom will have a higher chance of germination. I'm not sure if that's 100% true, but if you have more information about this, leave a comment below and share that knowledge. And it's also a good opportunity for me to wash off any debris off the seeds and clean them a bit. After you've washed them and knocked off most of the debris, you want to dry them and peel the outer shell off the seed. And this is supposed to help the seed germinate much quicker as it's being exposed to the moisture medium that you put it in. This part gets a little bit tedious because even after drying it, it's still a little bit slippery. I definitely recommend wearing gloves because it protects your skin from the acidity of the fruit. Once you've processed all of your seeds, you can go ahead and put them right on a paper towel and wet it. Here I did an unnecessary step, which I reversed. You don't have to fold the paper towel onto the seeds. You can just place the seeds directly on the paper towel without covering them. You just want to make sure that they're sitting on a moist paper towel, not too wet, not too dry. You want to go ahead and put them in an airtight plastic bag and place it on a heating mat. In a few days, hopefully I'll see some sprouts. Alright guys, it's been about 5 days and I'm super hyped because I checked on the seeds and I see that 2 of them are sprouting. This is my first time, so I'm super excited. I think at this stage I can put the ones that sprouted into soil and continue keeping the ones that haven't yet on the heating pad. I'm going to use styrofoam cups. I know everyone has their own method of seed starting, and please use what you feel comfortable using. So I've just punctured a hole at the bottom of this styrofoam cup. I'm going to fill it up with some standard indoor potting mix. I'm going to moisten it up with some water. Make sure that it's not super drenched. And then using this wooden chopstick, I'm going to make a little depression in the soil. I place the sprouted side down. I'm going to cover it with the soil. I'm gonna place them back onto the heating pad, and every day I'll make sure that the soil stays moist because it being on the heating pad is going to dry it up pretty quickly. So it's been 6 days since I planted the sprouted seed into the soil, and I checked on the cup this morning and I noticed a sapling grew. We have a baby kaffir lime tree growing. How amazing is this? This is going to need some sunlight for growth. I'm going to place it under an artificial light and on top of heating pad still, and this will be its growing space. If you have a warm windowsill that gets a lot of sunlight, that'll work fine too. So yes guys, my original question was whether or not I could germinate the seed from a kaffir lime fruit. Yes I can, and yes I did. If you guys want some updates on these kaffir lime trees, please subscribe and give this video a like.